I had some people ask me what my Handbrake settings were, and if you don't know what Handbrake is, this is just a way to get your video files to a smaller. So maybe you have a gigabyte file and you want to get it on the internet and maybe have it play on multiple iPhone devices, iPads, things of that nature. This is what you use Handbrake for. All right, so you can Google Handbrake and download it to your computer. And this is the first thing you do. So you grab the source file. So whatever video you're trying to convert. Now there's some big files in here. So for example, this one, let's see, this one's 1.6 gigabytes. So that's a huge file. You definitely don't want to try to upload that online. It'll take forever. And then the very first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you choose a good destination. So I choose, and I name it usually -converted or -web and save it somewhere that you know where you're going to have it at. So I name it differently so that I know this is the one that's converted. Okay? And then here's what the settings are. Now I like to do, you're going to normally have these settings like this. I like to choose iPad under the devices. So over here on the right, there's going to be a toggle presets button up here. I like to choose iPad as my base settings and then edit it from here. So right here, I'll uncheck large video file and check web optimized. Okay, so that's the first setting that we do. Leave it on MP4. And then right here under video, I leave everything the same except for right here, average bitrate. Change that to 800. I also check this 2-pass encoding. I check turbo first pass. I really don't know what these mean. That's just what my settings are. Right here I say use advanced options. So we'll be done with that. So this is the first screen. So make a screenshot of that, pause the video, set yours up like this if you'd like. Then the next screen is the audio section. I choose 128 for the bit rate. Okay, that's pretty much all I do there. And then the next section is the advanced section, and I only change 2 things here. I change this one to 4 reference frames, and I change this one to 2 on maximum B frames. And this will set your video up for optimized, video settings. And what I like to do now is I like to make a preset. So I'll click over here on the plus, and I'll name it, YouTube HD or HD settings online or something like that. I like the picture settings to always be 1280 by 720 if that's different for you for some reason, and then click add. And then that way down here on your presets, you'll never have to do these settings again. You basically set them once, and then anytime you click source, you just click over here on the one you want, and it'll change all your settings for you. And you can click on make default if you'd really like, and then this would always just be your settings for all your future videos. So this makes my life a lot easier, and then all I would do from here is click start. All right, and as soon as it's done, it'll have a little encoding bar down here. As soon as it's done, then you just go over to where you saved it, and you'll look for the file, and right here, so we named it -web, and as you can see, it's now 24.4 megabytes versus 1.6 gigabytes. So that's going to upload online way faster. It's going to play on any device that you can think of a lot faster, and people are just going to enjoy your videos a lot more. And you don't lose any quality here. It still is an HD size quality. So very, very cool. Now, if you have a Mac, you actually don't need Handbrake. You can get a software called ScreenFlow, and ScreenFlow actually has the Handbrake settings built in. So when you're exporting your file from ScreenFlow, literally click export, and you can change your customized settings right here. So you just click customize, and right here you can change it to 800, and you can also change the audio to 128. And then all the other settings are already built in. So if you have ScreenFlow and you use that for your video editing on Mac, ScreenFlow is amazing. If you have a PC, I highly recommend you edit all of your videos through Handbrake. I actually did Handbrake for over a year even on my Mac videos, and then I found out that ScreenFlow did it as well. So I don't really have to use Handbrake anymore. But those are the settings for Handbrake to get you the highest quality, lowest file that you can get. So if you got some value from this, share the video with other people. Make it a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.